Buenas, me llamo Simón y a lo mejor no puedes entenderme, pero está bien. So, hi, my name's Simone. Maybe you can understand me, but it's okay. 2 years ago, I wouldn't be able to say that either. And then I did something that really changed my life. I studied abroad. So maybe you've been considering studying abroad or you've heard that it's a lifetime opportunity, and I'm just here to share my experience with you and some research, and maybe you can consider it too. So in 2015, in the spring, I studied abroad for 5 months. And during that time, I learned Spanish and I fell in love with the city and with the local too. And now I'm planning on living there and I'm returning in May. So I'm really excited about it. So this is something that's really important to me. And I hope that you can consider it for yourself or maybe for a child or for a friend, okay? So the objectives today are I just want to share with you the need for study abroad, benefits of study abroad, what studying abroad could look like for you, and the steps to take action. So studying abroad really sets you apart. It gives students the skills they need to adapt to and succeed in the increasingly globalized job market. And employers notice this too. So 90% of study abroad students found employment within 12 months of graduation, when only 49% of college students found employment in the same time period. So you're twice as likely to get a job in the first 12 months than if you don't study abroad. So like I said, employers are picking you out as well if you do study abroad. And a recent survey found that almost 40% of companies surveyed missed international business opportunities because of a lack of international competent personnel. So employers are really looking for that piece that study abroad offers of globalization and giving that piece of education to young professionals. So study abroad alumni are also more likely to earn $6,000 more in starting salaries as compared to recent U.S. college graduates from the national standard. So these stats are from IES Abroad, which is one just specific study abroad program, but I'm sure are in line with other study abroad programs as well. So for one particular study abroad program, the IES program, 90% of their alumni continuing on to graduate school earned admission into their first or second choice graduate or professional school. So these are all really encouraging statistics on the business side of things and being a young professional. Just letting you know that if you do study abroad, you can be successful in the future and it's not going to set you back at all. And also on a personal level, you will really grow as an individual and your confidence and everything. So I can really attest to these things as well. I've seen a big difference since studying abroad. So students become more confident, more culturally aware, more open-minded, and more versatile than their peers who do not study abroad. And one study said that 86% of study abroad alumni reported that study abroad facilitated a greater tolerance of ambiguity. So that's from the International Education Association. And likewise, 96% of study abroad alumni attribute their level of increased maturity and a boost in self-confidence to their abroad experience. And that's from the Study International News. So, yeah, like I said, these are things I can attest to. They really, I can tell I've grown as an individual. So, and even in 50 years in the future, this is a long-term impact that will have in your career path. And for me, for example, the next few years I'll be spending in Europe, so that's true for me as well. So what about things that might set you back? Well, family and friends, okay? You will miss them, sure, for a time, but if you do study abroad, but there's things like Skype and, the Erasmus program, it's 1/4 of people that study abroad in Europe, they find their partner, a long-term partner. So there's definitely benefits too. And maybe you don't know how to finance it. Maybe there's language abilities that are scary. Maybe missing out on college. Or maybe there's confusing paperwork. These are all things that could hold you back. But I promise in the end, you can find the answers. And if there's a will, there's a way. And you can budget, you can do it. So there's benefits in the classroom, at work, and at home. You'll be paid more. Employers will like you. So there's a lot to take away from study abroad. So thank you, and go ahead. I challenge you. Go abroad.